Hello. As part of this paper, my partners and I are going to introduce this interesting regional organization called the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, ASEAN, aiming to understand how its intervention in a local way has become a spot point into hemispheric security, which has been thought initially to strengthen economic interregional liaison, but nowadays it has reached a global positioning as being attractive to other countries outlying its regional area, such as the United States and Russia. The Association of Southeast Asian Nations was born in 1967 by five binding countries: Thailand, Philippines, Singapore, Malaysia, and Indonesia. Today, other states such as Laos, Brunei, Vietnam, Cambodia, and Burma have joined. Notwithstanding the foregoing, it's important to know for the analysis that ASEAN integrated countries extrapolate different cultures, religions, and even colonization, but that intertwine a common objective of cooperation. It is for this aspect that this paper intends to analyze whether its management has been effective in the region and how they have been projecting towards the world in the dynamics of generating protection of their own interests and respecting the autonomy of their members focused on providing stability in the Southeast Asian.
The net for regional integration. ASEAN was born as a response in the communist expansion that came from Vietnam and that occurred in the context of the Cold War. Generals about the vision of regional security and the cooperation issues. It integrates 23 countries that have different states and their interchange and in-regional dialogue to the forward that converge most on the Asian continent. The interest of ASEAN members was evident to countries with the effort bombing in place and Hormuz. Asian countries are the formed and the economic bloc of the extraordinary technology, which on consolidates the status of Asia in the most dynamic regional the world economy.
Good afternoon, teacher and classmate. I will be talking about the restructuring to the organization to the failure triad. After decades of management problems by ASEAN Association of Southeast Asian Nations, due to the inability to face a relevant situation that were present for the year 2003, the ASEAN generates. The ASEAN Concord II Declaration and also called ASEAN II Agreement or Bailey Agreement II. And it is here that areas interested defined and based on the three pillars of community, which are ASEAN security, ASEAN security community, economic, ASEAN economic community, and sociocultural community. ASEAN 2007. In the same way, this community is based to the three pillars such as fair cooperation, policies and security. Second, economic cooperation, and three, sociocultural cooperation, being proclaimed by the President of Indonesia, Megawati Soekarno by then grade 2002 on the community that attract attention but without neglect to the other in the community of ASEAN Security CSA. This community focus on political cooperation and security, whose main objective is the strength regional capacity to cope the problems that are configured in the political and security field. Different members of the ASEAN wait for the CSA to contribute the development of the series and mechanisms which allow the member countries can act in an orderly manner to address the various traditional security threats. In this way, it determined that the creation of the CSA goes closely linked to the concept of security and that transcends the military. Thank you so much. Have a good night.
The Asian, with its trait of friendship and cooperation, establishes that the Asian Security Community (CSA) has in the primary objective the solution in a peaceful way any altercation that occurs between the members of the association. Similarly, the CSA was designed to handle some issues regarding cooperation in maritime issues and the fight against terrorism, which are relevant aspects of security. Among the fundamental principles adopted by Asian members are mutual respect, the independence, sovereignty, equality, and territorial integrity of the nations. This is part of the rights of each state. Starting from the broad meaning of what frames security and the diverse approach that is offered, it could be elucidated that the Asian has been effective in this management in promulgation the guidelines to provide stability and harmony in the region.
Conclusions. The Asian integration model was internally designed to solve economic problems on the regional level. More important difference that converging in the creation of the association. The importance of generally meeting points between countries regarding on the their language, religions, belief, political norms, on the form of the government, general and the significant synergy of support the resulted in the general benefit.
As other conclusion, the conciliatory role of ASEAN against diverging powers framed the regional forums with countries such as the United States, Japan, China, and even Russia. They denote an exemplary model in terms of international relations and the management of governments to face the different threats that have arisen globally since the Cold War. On the other hand, ASEAN has helped to resolve conflicts through methodical regional configuration strategies and promotes self-regulation as a standard for well-being in the face of the resolution of common conflicts.
Continuing with the conclusions, Asian had to reinvent itself so as not to stagnate. Due to the slowness of its actions, is this way is necessary that Asian be updated to meet the new challenge in multidimensional security.
Um, Good afternoon. I want to say for everyone, thank you for a good work because it was work, joint work. So in this signature, um, we have we to need to investigate a lot of to work hard for um, a good job. So was interesting for our career because the university and the teacher and all tools was good because in this moment have another focus, another understand about the situation in the ASEAN because now we know more exactly the actors and different triads in the world, exactly in the ASEAN. But anyway, I like the signature is very interesting. Thank you for the team. Great team was a compromise in the work join. Thank you. Have a good night. God bless you.